Wow, nervous poops.
Yeah.
My poop thing is hardware stores. Whenever I go into a hardware store, it's like, oh, it's like, I don't know why. It's just exciting to see all the tools and stuff, and I don't know. As soon as I walk in, my family makes fun of me every time. It's like, yeah, as soon as I walk into the hardware store, it's like, where's the restroom? That's the first question.
Hi guys, this is Elliot from Little Punk People here, and today I'm here with James Heytfield from Metallica. We're at the MetLife Stadium, and let's do this. How are you doing today? How's your tour going so far?
It's going awesome. This is only we've done a lot of one-offs, but this is kind of the third show of the stadium in the U.S., and it's getting better every show.
Cool. Do you still get nervous before you play a show?
I'm nervous right now. Yes. My theory is if you're not nervous, then something's wrong, because there's some intense stuff about to happen, and yeah, there's always the jitters before you go out, and we have our little huddle and kind of calm each other down, and say, hey, whatever happens is supposed to happen. So, we try not to take ourselves too seriously, but yeah, we're nervous because it's a big deal, and it's it's important.
Yeah, I get really nervous before interviews, especially this one.
Well, I'm nervous too, so.
I love your song Halo on Fire. Is it about staying strong through dark times?
Absolutely. If that's what you think it is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Well, to me, it's there's good and bad in everybody and everything. So sometimes my halo's on fire a little bit, I'm sure you might know a little bit about that. You don't get in trouble much, though, do you?
No,
No, not at all. Nah, me neither.
Do you think that heaven exists, and what do you hope it looks like?
Well, I that's a great question, because I think heaven exists. I think everything exists if I'm able to dream it, So there are times when I feel I'm in the other place, and it's usually because I've put myself there. It's like, all right, there's a good part to everywhere, but I would say, heaven for me, if I could end up being somewhere forever, it's usually hanging out with my family. I mean, that's what I love the most. That and the other family is being on stage, playing and just making people smile. That to me is a part of heaven.
For me, I picture it like I'm floating through space,
Space scares me. I had a dream. Well, there was a book when I was a kid. It was a book about gravity, and there was a picture of the Earth, and it said, if there was no gravity, here's what would happen. And all these people and cars were floating off. And it scared me. Like, I don't want to float away and be away from everybody. So, I don't know. Space is a little scary for me.
Yeah. I read that you like to play a show in outer space.
Oh.
But what do you do if you played a show in outer space and aliens flew up to watch you?
I think that would make me feel better, actually. There's somebody else there. Okay, cool. We're not alone. And yeah, I think Kirk's dream is to play in space. My dream was to play on all continents, and we did. Space is next, and I don't know. I mean, the moon. I mean, isn't it crazy? They're talking about actually living on Mars at some point.
That's hard to believe. I wonder if the Wi-Fi connection is up there.
Exactly. There's no Wi-Fi. Why go? The heck. So maybe your grandkids will be on Mars. What do you think?
That would be crazy to even think about.
What would the name of their city be?
I have no idea. What would it be?
Heytfield Place.
Mars-Talica.
Mars-Talica.
Yeah. There you go.
If you had the power to fix one thing in this world, what would you fix?
You know, it's similar to a question that I was asked before. Is what would your power be? You know, if you had like a superpower that you could have. And I said to heal people. And I said to heal people. I thought that would be one of the coolest ones, because in all those movies that I watch, you know, when someone gets hurt and you're thinking, oh no, they can't do something, and someone touches them and it goes whoop, and it's healed. It's like, wow, that is really cool. But not just outside, but you know, inside too, and all that. There's lots of scars inside too. But yeah, if I could fix something, I don't know. Maybe I could fix Cliff Burton and have him come back. How about that one?
That'd be awesome.
I agree.
What would you say to Cliff Burton if he knew that he could hear you?
Oh, he hears me. I know he does. And what would I say is, yeah, I miss you, man. I miss you, brother. He's dearly missed by a lot of people. And if you're a Metallica fan, like you say you are, Elliot, I know you've watched some of the Cliff 'Em All stuff or seen footage of Cliff. He was an insane character. Yeah.
If you could be in a horror movie, would you rather play the good guy or the bad guy?
Oh, gotta be the bad guy. I mean, you get all the cool, whatever, it's a chainsaw or whatever. I mean, you get better weapons and tools, right? I mean, come on, you know? Unless it was a zombie thing, because, you know, most of the, you know, people killing the Walking Dead, they got all kinds of cool weapons too. As long as I got a good weapon, I'll be in anything.
So, if you have the good weapon, that's
Yeah.
the side you should choose.
Right. So, yeah. Do you like weapons? Is that a great question to ask you? Probably not in front of your parents, right? You can tell me later. Do you have a pocket knife on you?
No, I don't.
You know? Okay. A little boy should always have a pocket knife on him. All right. Just my thought. Anyway.
Have you ever come across a Sasquatch while you were hunting?
Well, I got a friend I go hunting with. He's kind of hairy. Yeah, so maybe he could be. Maybe he was Sasquatch. Is it Sasquatch or Sasquatch?
I think it's Sasquatch.
Okay. If it was Sasquatch, and maybe he was him and he shaved just to be human a little bit, and then at night it grows back. I don't know. I mean,
maybe he's
his
just
whole body kind of
disguised.
looks like your head right here.
What makes you smile the most?
Well, there's a lot of things that make me smile. I think, I mean, being on tour is fun. It's just really fun, you know. It's like I don't have responsibilities. I don't have to do anything. So, except play and get nervous and play, you know, which is fun. But everyone out here, you know, we've known a lot of people out here for a long time. And I definitely have fun with my family and we laugh a lot, but I laugh a lot out on the road because it's just silly things happen and we just have a good time.
Have you ever dropped a fart by one of your bandmates during a show?
Yes. Crop dusting is one of many fun things we do on stage. Yes. Indoors, a lot more potent. Clubs for sure. Outdoors, it's a little harder, you know, especially if you're wearing leather pants. It won't go out. You know,
Stays
in
inside.
it. Yeah, it's a bummer. But, you know, farting on leather is pretty good. You know, like right now.
Oh, God.
You got to know that trick. Come on. You just go,
Oh.
that's the one.
You thought it was real.
I thought
Yeah.
it was real.
Hey, my dad taught me, so now you can pass it on. Maybe you can teach your dad.
What was the main goal that you'd still like to accomplish in this life?
Grandkids, for sure. That's the one. I got 3 kids, 15, 16, and 18. So there's a little time to go. But yeah, I'd love to hang out with the grandkids, and teach them really important stuff like that.
Really important stuff like faking a fart.
Dude, you gotta practice it.
How cool is it to be able to see your daughter sing and perform it so well?
Yeah, all 3 of my kids can play an instrument or sing pretty good, and it must be their mom's side, But my son's really good drummer, but he doesn't take it too seriously, which I think is cool. My youngest, she plays bass in the school band. She's got an awesome voice too, but she's afraid. She's got the she's too nervous to sing in front of people, she says. So I don't know. You ever get nervous before doing that? What do you do if you're nervous? You have to go speak or do something. What would you do?
Do like 20 jumping jacks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell her that. Do 20 jumping jacks and then just close your eyes and sing. Don't look at the people or something. I don't know. But yeah, my oldest daughter, Callie, yeah, great singer. And yeah, I'm blessed to have music in the family too.
Here's some questions. Full moon or the sun?
Oh, that's a tough question. I love them both. Because growing up, I love the sun. And full moon is always fun. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? No? Maybe not. It's, if it's a full moon, it's like the sun at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of it.
Palm trees or snow?
Palm trees. But I like snow too. This is hard, man. Did you come up with these?
Me and him, both.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Thank you. And you made me feel less nervous. Thanks. I think you have an awesome vibe.
Thank you.
I like you.
Thank you so much. It was an
You're
honor.
very welcome. All right. We'll see you on stage.
Are you still nervous or not anymore?
It's pretty relaxed now. After those farts, yeah.